if Calix dives in and he trades 1-for-1 with Diablo, he wins, right? If you trade 1-for-1, you're left with just a Tristana who's gonna have a hard time. Oh, I love this so much. Harry already been.
I mean, the draft we weren't sure about. But if you're gonna play like this, you're feeling pretty good. Let's see how it goes to go in on the Dew. There's the Q, and he just accepts fate. He says, no, I'm dead. And that is the kill over to Diablo at 2 minutes in. At the red buff.
Raptor's about to get it. He will get it in time. It's fine.
We'll see how the smite fight does go. Oh, it goes to Gideon, and now Raptor super low. Pass to just Q and flash.
Why is King in there?
King in through the turret, takes down Raptor. And yeah, he was just proxying right in the right position.
Yeah, so sometimes you might see, like, you know, let's talk about priority and how important it is. This is a great example of why.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get a Cocoon in on the Diablo. Do they have the damage? Well, they're going to trade kills for now, but the kill just go over to Kellen. And, ooh, even the knockback as well. Lahens. Million doesn't do much.
What's the
so
funniest?
I mean, I think it's still a good point, even though it didn't pan out that way this time.
I was just wrong. Don't try and defend me, Brendan.
Just absolutely wrong. Diablo now in a really rough spot, has to flash away, but the follow flash here from Gideon is good, and that is a free kill over to the Elise. Lahens now 2-0 down on the bottom side.
Maybe to ult him. Maybe he had Mikhail's already. Seemingly not the case.
So Vikla gonna get hit by the ult somehow, just running in a straight line, and that is going to be Calix setting up the kill for Lahens, again, who has 3 kills.
Like is needed.
So Nomshim from this lead with this draft, surely they can close out this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been really good if they knew the Tristana was coming through, so there is that, but...
Also, it's a very AD heavy composition for BNK FEARX.
Yep.
When Kingen gets a death stance.
Just kind of... This game is weird, man. I don't know what's going on. And now they're just going to turn on to Vikla.
Guys, how does he not have his rocket jump again?
Didn't see it coming this time. And now Diablo, no dash. He's just dead. And they're going to give that kill over to Calix. Just going for a little walk in the bottom river. The Drake is this time. Chemtech does come up. So it's not Chemtech Soul. Perhaps a Cloud? No, just Ocean.
Honestly, not a terrible Ocean game. Allow.
So, you know, Vikla was struggling in game 1. He fell down pretty low, and he looked quite tilted on the camera. I do wonder if he's just kind of a bit out of it, because obviously, you know, I think he's a better player than this. I think he's a better Tristana than this, but he's not really showcasing that, so a bit unfortunate.
Vikla will be relevant.
Yeah.
That's a big if.
They have that late game hyper carry in the Tristana. They have Lucian, who, I mean, he does a ton of burst damage.
And now they're going to lose a mid-tier 1.
Yeah. Mid-tier 1 goes down. Nomshim going to do that. And this time Lahens actually has an angle for another charge.
Okay, he's going.
He's going to get it. He's done this before.
The thumbs up.
The thumbs up, yeah.
So
yeah, saw a rocket jump there. Vikla did get away.
Nice, good rocket jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's over a 4,000 goal lead for Nomshim.
Still struggling a bit. You know, he's being pushed out of lane, and he's not having a fun time farming an Aatrox. It is Ocean Soul points given for free to Nomshim. Clear our bot, but nobody else is here. And we do have TP available from King, and will they utilize it is the question. Oh, flash this time by Vikla, and they might just have the damage. There's the smash from Clear.
Oh, they're being collapsed on though. Clear is dead.
Yeah, they're just going to give over their Scion. And now they're trying to turn it, actually. Gio and Lahens in a really rough spot, and Gio's just free! This looks a lot like game number 1, actually. The flash engage from Raptor as well. Ult comes out, but it's Melio. And now Clear, he's still alive somehow. On the back line, the follow-up comes in, and Aatrox is left alone. Nobody's even helping him. Tries to dash away, and it's a shutdown to the struggling Tristana, who hops over the wall. Vikla able to get another kill, and ends up with 3 kills in the fight.
Unprecedented levels of throwing from Nomshim this series. I was just ready to call the game. How? How have they got to this position? And you know what it is? The desk talked about this. The space talked about this. And they're playing in a Scion Maokai.
Yeah. Sion Maokai that are just building armor. And, you know, a support Lahen's not going to be able to do too much. Diablo does get chunked, though. And trying to take down Gideon here. It's a lot of health on that Sejuani, but they get that first kill. Calyx is also low. And now Claire just trying to back away from this one. Calyx goes in once again, but that is a Sion who does not take damage from Yone and MF.
Yeah, and with jungler dead, are you really going to risk going for this? They are.
I guess so.
This is a dangerous game to play. King of the Hens set a trap. Vikla.
Oh, good read, and now the Hens is just dead. It's just another kill. Raptor, though, is going to go down, and now the turn comes in. Melio, Kellen is out, Diablo's down. And somehow Gnome's able to turn this one, but that is going to be a kill on the Yone. It's getting real messy. Kingin, really the one guy who can do a lot to you as well. And that is 3 kills over, 2 to you, and 1 over to Kingin. And they get aced.
They regain the composure, they get the Ocean Soul. It's a big win for the side of Nongshim. They can probably just pick up the Arakan as well after this. Really, this is why things start to go wrong. And also, because Calyx starts up the Dragon, he gets to stack up his Q. So when he engages out of this, he has his Q ready to go, catches both of them. Vikla with a nice rocket jump does survive. 28 flowers for Nongshim. They found him.
Looking for a pick here. It's only Vikla on the damage, and he's in melee range of an Aatrox.
Does he take damage? I believe not.
Yeah, he does not. King in his full health. TPs are coming in. Kellen is kind of awkwardly in the pit. He's got a little bit of help from his team, but they're not really escorting him out, so he's just going to die. Clear as well on the left side, being isolated, and he is just left to die. Vikla trying to get out of this one, but he doesn't have his flash, and Kalash is able to flash over and get the kill. So now it's BNK's turn to kind of get in wonky spots, and Nongshim are able to capitalize on that.
They don't take any damage from it.
Yeah. Raptor was like, maybe they let me in here for free?
I think the problem there as well, the fight was very scattered, and your comp only works if you have focused fire from both AD carries. So maybe the game not thrown away this time by Nongshim.
Yeah.
Worrying that it was even close is really, you know, Calyx is 2 levels up, Jiwoo's 2 levels up. Everyone has at least 1 level lead.
Nongshim still over 2 minutes on this one. They're going to try to engage with the Sion. They don't really hit anything. Some roots come down on the front line, though, and maybe they have the damage, but the bullet time is gigantic. Vikla not really able to input his damage, but Kingin too close to the sun himself. But now Nongshim do fight back. Khaled gets back over, and that is the Otacon striking as well on top of them. And it looks like Nongshim might have broken the back of BNK here.
Yeah, I think the problem is Vikla and Diablo, like, sure, Claire takes a long time to go down and isn't really taking damage, but Vikla and Diablo are just getting chunked out by incidental damage, not even necessarily focused on them. And as soon as they get low, they can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you see Claire, he's trying to stand in front and help wave clear, but he's just a Sion. Like, he's not going to die, but he's not going to do much else in this point of the game. And might even just die to Yone, who is way out of control. Vikla just dying on the top side as well. So Nongshim take down game number 2 and tie up the series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.